Hey guys, okay, so today I have got a foundation for you. This is the Makeup Obsession Quick Stick Base Conceal and Contour foundation stick with hyaluronic acid and papaya extract to help hydrate the skin. It's this. Now I did a review on this one, the Makeup Obsession Mega Conceal Longwear Concealer already, so if you are interested in these products, you can take a look at that. This is under the Makeup Revolution, no, I keep saying that. It's the Revolution Beauty umbrella, which produces Revolution Beauty, Revolution Pro, what else? The XX, or Revolution XX, this brand. They're all under, oh, here's a good, under that umbrella. So, okay, and this one is called, this line of cosmetics is called Makeup Obsession. They don't have, I want to say, I'm not positive. I feel like when I was looking through it, they had more face products than they had like eyeshadows and stuff like that. So anyway, that doesn't really matter. We're trying this one today. So it's a stick foundation. Now, as a spoiler alert, I did try to film a video on this the other day and it did not, for some reason the footage would not upload. So I had to scrap the whole thing and we're trying it out again today. And this shade is a touch too light. I'll give you guys a little bit of a, very light, very light. Now in my, and we'll blend it out. But the pigment is pretty sheer-ish. It's kind of hard to describe. It has pigment and it covers and it looks nice. Spoiler alert. So it ends up looking like almost exactly the correct shade. So just bear that in mind when you're choosing shades. This is the shade L03. So we're just gonna put it on. So when I put it on, it's gonna look way, way light, but honestly, like in my lighting, in real life, this looks like exactly the correct shade. So I'm gonna put a thin layer on and we'll just see. And I do, oh, I should have done the other side. I'm so stupid. I do have some concealer on this eye. So anyway, I apologize. I'm an idiot. We'll look past that though, won't we? We'll just look past it. All right, and so I'm gonna use the BH Cosmetics number 3 brush to just gently buff this out. Very, very moistury feeling, like very smooth, very creamy, almost greasy feeling. It's reminding me like of coconut oil, the consistency. Yeah, not gel-like, but almost like an oily feeling. And the coverage is, I'm gonna give it light coverage, but I'm gonna try and build up just a little bit around my nose because I get really red right there. But it looks, I don't know, I feel like it's giving the illusion of more coverage than it actually has. I don't know why. It's just evening my skin very well. And it's just making my skin look nice. So it's not looking like crusty. Sometimes I have that problem with very pale shades of foundation or face products. It's looking very smoothing. It's not looking, it's not caking up like in my problem areas around my mouth and even around my nose. I'm getting a tiny, tiny bit of something right there, but not much at all. It's looking really good, actually. It's just making my skin look good while providing a coverage that looks very natural. It is reflecting some light, but sometimes I have that problem with very light shades of foundation. This one comes to mind, the AOA Studio Pro Wear Foundation Full Coverage. This is very inexpensive. It's about $1, maybe up to $2 on the Shop Miss A website. And this one looks like I wanted this one to look like. This one from far away looked beautiful on my skin, but as you got up close, it just looked really crusty and chalky and not good. This one I mix with other foundations if I need it to be lighter because it's very fair. I'll give you guys a little bit of a swatch. And it's a very thick cream type of a product. And we'll just do a swatch comparison. Oh wow, this one looks even lighter, which is crazy. This is the stick foundation. This is the AOA Studio, what is it? Pro Wear foundation. And so as far as shades go, the stick foundation is a little bit lighter. But I'm not sure, whatever formula this is, just is looking good on my skin. This one looked very chalky again. So this one feels really nice when you put it on. It feels like nourishing and hydrating and all that, but it just did not look good. So let's go ahead and get a better idea of the coverage by evening out. And I could use a sponge, I don't have one today, but I feel like probably your best bet with a stick foundation is to use a brush to smooth it. Because it's just hard, I mean, you can see even as I'm trying to buff it in, all those little circles are just really still sticking around, so you really kind of have to buff it. But I have got a ton of acne spots and a ton of hyperpigmentation, and this is just, it's not completely covering it at all, but it's toning it down really well. There's something about this formula that's looking just really nice on my skin. So I'm going to take a brush. This is the Chic Pro highlighter brush, and I use this for concealer all the time, but I'm just gonna kind of take this straight from the tube and just get a little bit more, and I'm going to put a little bit more right here around my spots and see how we're gonna get those covered up a little bit more. And then I'll take just a little bit more and just tap it around my eyes. This is a very hydrating type of foundation, so I feel like if you have very dry skin, you might like this. I mean, as long as it doesn't crust up on any dry patches that I have, which I'll check in just a second. I'll check around my spots and this dry patch of eczema that I have underneath my eye. And I'll give you guys an up close look if I can in just a second. Give you an up close look. It's really not crusting up much at all. Just, I mean, it's catching a tiny bit on my spots because every foundation I wear tends to happen to, but not at all to where I'm just like, oh my goodness, that is ridiculous and it's horrible. Very moisturizing. I think, again, if you have dry skin, you may really like this. I mean, you can kind of get an idea of the coverage. It is reflecting light, all that good stuff. I will wear this for the rest of the day. I will update my thoughts in the description or the comments. And don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, all those things. And I will see you guys in the next one.